that sort of stereotype of what a Native person looks like and what a Native person dances like and how they should dance has filtered all over the world to be very one-dimensional. So some of the work that I do with my company is to break down some of those stereotypes. My name is Santee Smith, and I'm from Six Nations Reserve, Ontario. My background is Mohawk Turtle Clan, and I'm the artistic director of Gahawi Dance Theatre, which is a contemporary Indigenous dance company. It might be a shock to some people because, they're not expecting one thing. Oh, it's a contemporary Aboriginal or Indigenous or Native American piece, and we're not wearing feathers, and we're not wearing moccasins, and we're flying all over the stage. So it's purely interpretive. We're at the National Museum of the American Indian, and Gahawi Dance Theatre is here to perform Here on Earth. And Here on Earth is a full-length contemporary dance piece. It's a very intense athletic piece and requires a lot of energy. My inspiration was a number of things, one of them being back to the Haudenosaunee creation story of the original people were from the stars, sky beings, so it goes back to the creation story. The first act is really about discovering Earth, not even as humans, but as animals, as plant beings, as pure spirit, and we go through transformation. So it's very organic and expressionistic, acknowledging Earth as being really sacred to life and perpetuating life. And the second act is really a little in contrast to that. We see some of the dysfunction of not being connected to Earth. One couple is much more, say, urban or contemporary. There's another couple that represents more of the spiritual, trying to bring the other modern couple back to that purity and that harmoniousness that existed before. Blending the traditional and the contemporary has many different effects on audiences, and it's a question that comes up a lot, but there is an underlying sense of traditional in that it's engaging the spirit as well. So when I work, I like to be able to acknowledge that, because so many of our ceremonies, all of our ceremonies have music and dance, and that's a way that we express. So I am just continuing on really in a traditional format, but creating something new. And I think audiences feel that or can sense that in some way.